Hey y'all, you're seeing the Bible because I am recouping and you don't need to see me right now. I've been under the weather and God used it to remind me of a lesson that I learned long ago, but many of us, we've learned it, and it's one of those few things that most of us have to relearn. So let me put this out there in case it helps one of you. And I'm titling this When Too Much of a Good Thing is Too Much. And I would say that for several years, I've been burning the ministry candle at both ends. Maybe 3 or 4 ends if the candle had them. And what I was doing was a good thing. And as a matter of fact, it was all prayed about, and I don't feel like any of it absolutely was out of the will of God. But there's times and seasons. Ecclesiastes talks about that, doesn't it? And we need to hear clearly when the season is up. And I was getting the signs that the season was up. But I kept saying, well, maybe that's me, and maybe that's my feelings. And feelings are, the heart is deceitful and desperately wicked. Who can know it? And I kind of kept explaining it away. And then God let me get knocked on my rear end for a while. Very, very sick. And I asked God, well, what are you, obviously I've not gotten the lesson here, so what is a lesson? And he reminded me of Moses. I remember when Jethro, Moses' father-in-law, came to visit. And after their greetings, it says, it came to pass on the morrow that Moses sat to judge the people. And the people stood by Moses from morning unto evening. And Moses' father-in-law saw all he did to the people. He said, what is this thing that thou doest to the people? Why sittest thou thyself alone? And all the people stand by thee from morning until even. And Moses said unto his father-in-law, because the people come unto me to inquire of God. When they have a matter, they come to me, and I judge between one and another. And I do make them know the statutes of God and his laws. Okay, that's a good thing that he was doing, right? He was making them know the laws and statutes of God. That's a good thing. But what did Jethro say? And Moses' father-in-law said unto him, the thing that thou doest is not good. Thou wilt surely wear away, both thou and this people that is with thee, for this thing is too heavy for thee. Thou art not able to perform it alone. When we don't let go, even of a good thing, when that season is up, it becomes a thing too heavy for us. And we won't have the bandwidth to embrace the new ministry that God would have us to do. So I kept adding on the new ministries and not letting go of the old ones, or changing my role in the old ones, as the case may be. Yeah, and then it becomes a thing too heavy for thee. So I wanted to put this out there, not for me. I am going to be fine. Don't worry about me. Prayers would be great, but don't worry about me. I'm starting to do better. I have definitely been reminded of this lesson. But in case somebody out there needs that reminder before they get sick and God lets them land hard, know when it's time to let something go and to embrace something new, or even go into a season of rest. Even Jesus went to the wilderness to rest now and again. Let things go at the proper time, or even the good things. Too much of a good thing becomes too much, and it's not good. And you'll wear away, and the people that are with you, for this thing will be too heavy for thee. God bless y'all, and savor your Savior.